Lately, Torrance has been sharing Louis Zamperini with the rest of the world. The hometown hero has been doing the personal appearance circuit since the publication of his biography, Unbroken. But he was recently back in town to share inspirational words at his alma mater. Reporter Jacqueline Shepard takes us there.
For his long contribution to Torrance High and for serving as a role model for many, I would like to present Mr. Louis Iron Man Zamperini with the #1 Charter Award.
Louis Zamperini is a legend Torrance High School students were excited to meet. As the school's most prestigious alumni, he recognizes his life could have easily gone in another direction.
When I was a kid, I used to go out to the steel mill, and I'd see these guys sweating outdoors doing these dirty jobs, and I knew that's where I'd end up. But instead, running changed my life.
And changed his life for the better. After being what most would call a troubled kid, his life changed after his brother encouraged him to join the school track team.
Towards high school, it was my transition from a big playing with you, a rotten kid, to then becoming an athlete and then becoming class president and president of the student body. Yeah, as I went forward year by year, things got better for me.
Zamperini says it was the support of his classmates, faculty, and the entire community that kept him on the right path. He kept with that spirit of giving and support when he started a camp for delinquent teens in the 1950s.
Within a minute, another guy stood up and said, I was in your camp when I was 16, and it changed my life, and he's also a businessman. Now, these are delinquents out of youth authority that wouldn't have amounted to anything without some outside help. So this work my brother and I have been in all our lives, helping others, has been very gratifying to me.
His life continues to inspire the students of Torrance High.
He started off as a bad kid, smoking and stealing, and it's just so cool to see how he turned into he's a hero.
Members of the track team couldn't wait to spend some time with the alumni who set school records.
He's just teaching me about his kick, so we have a race today, so hopefully I'll be able to use that.
It feels pretty good, really excited. I'm gonna ask him to sign my shoe actually, so I'm excited about that.
Zamperini's biography was released in 2010. Unbroken, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption, was written by Seabiscuit author Laura Hilbrand and is on the New York Times bestseller list. But it was the book written by Zamperini himself that inspired this year's class president.
Devil at my heels is from his perspective, so it's much better to hear his stories when he's in his childhood in Torrance. We could actually relate to him because he grew up in the same city as us.
After running in the Olympics, becoming a World War II hero, and now a new book, Louis Zamperini has seen a lot in his day. But his greatest accomplishment is family.
A lot of things have happened in my life. And my family, I was very fortunate to have a wonderful family and a grandson that didn't take after me, by the way. He grew up as a good boy and a scholar.
Zamperini learned one of the most valuable lessons from his brother while running track at Torrance High.
I complained about being tired of the third lap. He said, well, the last lap is going to be your toughest. But he says, think of it this way, isn't 1 minute of pain worth a lifetime of glory?
A lesson Zamperini says can be applied to any situation.
When you get near the end of your athletic career or studies, you don't give up, you don't tire out, but you make a fast finish and a positive finish.
With all the awards Zamperini has received, the hero's welcome he received after returning from the Olympics is why he's proud to call Torrance home.
And then one woman in a wheelchair, she was in bad shape, and she came. Her grandson brought her, and it was a thrill. She always wanted a pair of Argyle socks. Now, you remember Argyle socks? So I bought a pair in New York for her, and I had them with me. So I jumped off the truck, which is about a 5-foot jump. And everybody thought it was crazy because I could have damaged my legs. But the thing is, she was a special woman. And she made a special trip down there with her grandson to meet me. So that was one of the most thrilling times of my life, to have the whole town turn out. The whole town that I ravaged a few years before.
For This Week in Torrance, I'm Jacqueline Shepard.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Students asked Zamperini if he could attend their upcoming track meets. He told them he'd be there if he's invited and is available. His biography